a small village nestled deep within the mountains of Japan, there lived a beautiful young woman named Eiko. Her beauty was known far and wide, but her heart belonged to a young woodcutter named Hiroshi. The two were deeply in love, and their affection for each other was the talk of the village. One fateful night, a terrible storm swept through the mountains. Lightning struck the ancient tree where Hiroshi often worked, and in the chaos, he lost his life. Eiko, devastated by the loss of her beloved, fell into a deep despair. She wandered aimlessly through the village, her heart heavy with sorrow and her mind consumed by grief. As the days turned into weeks, Eiko's sorrow turned into something darker. Her once beautiful features grew gaunt, and her eyes took on a haunted look. She began to have strange dreams of flying through the night sky, her spirit detached from her body. The villagers, noticing her change, whispered among themselves, fearing that a dark spirit had taken hold of her. One night, during the darkest phase of the moon, Eiko's spirit finally broke free from her physical form. She became a Hinoenma, a malevolent spirit driven by sorrow and a thirst for vengeance against the world that had taken her love. Her spirit, now a beautiful yet terrifying apparition, flew through the village, her long hair trailing behind her like a dark cloud. The villagers soon noticed the eerie presence of the Hinoenma. Livestock began to die mysteriously, and people awoke with strange marks on their bodies, as if drained of their life force. The once peaceful village was now shrouded in fear. An elderly monk named Ryuzen, known for his wisdom and connection to the spiritual world, was called upon to help. Ryuzen, upon hearing the villagers' pleas, understood that the Hinoenma was none other than Eiko. Consumed by her sorrow and transformed into a vengeful spirit, Ryuzen approached the spirit one night, armed with sacred talismans and prayers. As the Hinoenma descended upon him, he held up a mirror, revealing her true form. Seeing her reflection, Eiko's spirit was momentarily halted, her sorrowful eyes meeting Ryuzen's calm gaze. Eiko, Ryuzen spoke gently, your love for Hiroshi was pure, but your sorrow has turned into something dark. You must let go of your pain and find peace. Eiko's spirit trembled, torn between her desire for vengeance and her longing for peace. With a final, heart-wrenching wail, the Hinoenma began to dissolve, her spirit finally finding the release it so desperately needed. As she faded, a sense of calm settled over the village. The next morning, the villagers found Eiko's lifeless body in her home, her face serene, as if she had finally found the peace she sought. The village, no longer plagued by the dark spirit, honored her memory with a shrine, praying for her and Hiroshi's souls to be reunited in the afterlife.